Hot mics. We don't have to get quiet now. Oh, fuck, man. Feels weird to put these headphones back on. Tell you that much.
I wear these shits every night playing the game.
Yo, you see that shit where it's like
no, thank you.
people have the fucking dents in their heads from wearing headsets and
I
shit?
see it every day. Well, I'm cutting hair, bro.
Fucking wow.
I can tell it exactly. Yo, like little kids will come in, they'll sit down, and I'll be like, "What were you doing last night?" They're all tired. They're like sitting like this, and I'm like, "What are you doing last night?" He's like, "Nah." And mom's right there, so he's not trying to answer. He's like, I played my game a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm like till like 6 in the morning. Till like 6 in the morning with that dent in your head. That's touching your scalp.
Bro ranked up 12 levels last night.
I said, you prestige twice.
Right.
The only thing is you do have to talk into the mic, though.
Word.
Yeah, there we go.
Check syllabus.
Yeah, those dented heads are wild. There was somebody that like predicted it. They're like, oh well.
You said it like it was a species.
It's probably the Simpsons.
They're becoming a species with their hunchback and weird ass thumbs and
Headphone have eyes.
the fucking dented ass fucking heads. And
Dented ass heads.
Colin, can we have dented heads?
No, don't do that.
No, yeah.
I saw a video of like gamers like shaving their heads. They're like, no way, this can't be fucking happening.
Why would you shave
What's
your head
fucking
even on the
wrong?
off chance of it being there? Like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Then you got a big fucking speed bump in
Because
your
they got
head.
that shit
like a
on
whole
super.
fucking
They got that shit
idiot.
on super smush because they can't. They're all hearing's fucking bad. The
Bro,
way
mine
it is.
doesn't. Mine barely sits on top of my hair. Like, I can't
I'm
have that
chilling.
shit on top of my fucking dome. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Super Smash Bonanza, where we talk shit and go bananas. Sizzle making it hot with the edits all on the camera. You know flying got no standards. I be wildin', I don't give a fuck. I might tell you a joke, but I won't lie. Play it this real as fuck. I be all up in my bag. Doobie to the left, making niggas laugh. Chicken fingers with Jamaican patty, you know a nigga need half. It's no breaks with this work shit. I swear it's all gas. I can be the president like Crash. We super smashing, you know that. Pour a shot, take a drink. Talk my shit, I'ma do that. Macaroni and cheese, please don't dab, I can't do that. Camel tongue with popcorn like Jared, why you do that? Probably super smashing, you knew that. He's super smashing, you knew that.
We on a voyage, you know it's spectastic. Sean in the back, rocking the Zorro mask. You best hide your bitch, he might eat that girl's ass. Whoa, pause, but ready for action. He get them cheeks, it's not even worth asking. Beast with a fake ID, that penny passing. Wouldn't believe he is younger than 50. He saw real big fish when they were still in diapers and shitting. Goddamn, who's sliding in? Yeah, it's Kramer. His drinks put your body to shame, and he's a bit of a game. That's why females call him player. Shot after shot, leave you brainless. Yeah, he never saying no fake shit. Man smoother than secret Asians. He'll add this track to your playlist. Can't forget the OGs. Crash TY and Doovie. Started from a fool's dream. Now them haters groovies. Would they share for views? Please suck my dick, bitch, sue me. You were never about it, so just watch us fill the whole scene.
We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, we super smashing, we super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. I'm so lit, I'm so drunk, I'm super smashed, you knew that.
Now I'm conscious of it.
Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. You have Crash.
You have Doovie, whose head is not dented.
You got Mac, also no dented scalp.
You got Tip.
It's it. Where you from, man? What you represent, man?
Plains, PA.
Word.
Ah.
What do you do?
I'm a barber out of Exeter, Pennsylvania. Barber Bros.
Word. Make sure y'all go over there and get a shape up, get a cut, get a fade,
Yeah.
You need to.
everything.
You need to.
You know what I'm
Look
saying?
good for your summer.
Hell yeah.
Because it's vacation time.
Does sound terrible, but I used to get my hair cut at the Poppy Spot,
The poppy spot.
and then after I started going to Loyalty, I was like,
Can't go back.
they do my hair right.
Who do you go to?
I either get my hair cut by Zach or Ant.
Okay.
Depends on who's available, honestly. I get my hair cut like once every 2 months.
They're all very good there.
And my
Very good.
wife bitches at me about it. She's like, you need to go every 2 weeks. Why?
2 weeks.
I'd say
Why the
3 to 5.
Why the fuck I need to go every 2 weeks? It's starting to grow on your ears. Well, I'm going to tuck it behind my ears. And I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't go anywhere.
That's what my ears are for.
Well, now you got the map, so you can make appointments and shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Oh, that's always... I think they were always appointment only.
Yeah.
No, the Archibald one was appointment
it's always easy on the phone.
Sure is.
I'll
schedule like
I think it's called what the fuck is that shit called?
Bookski.
Bookski, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the shit
I'll
I
schedule my shit for the whole year.
You can.
Oh, 3 haircuts, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Bro got a November 12th appointment.
I'm holding on to this hairline.
I
Like I
got
said
guys that
earlier.
come once a year, bro.
Once a year?
Christmas, yeah. Christmas
Okay.
every year.
I mean, she's gonna make me get it cut before my son's birthday. She made me get it cut for every holiday. Before we went on vacation, she made sure I scheduled an appointment. That was 3 weeks ago now. So.
In the back of your mind, did you know you needed to schedule one? You were like, I hope she forgets.
Oh no, I knew I needed one.
Right, but you weren't going to make go
It's
out
just one
your
of
way.
those things like
Just
do I
tucking it
want
behind
to
the ear,
know?
you know?
Right, just tuck it behind the ear and
Tucking.
slick it back with some pomade.
He doing it when she not looking.
You're a
Bro,
dapper
I'll
Dan,
take
man.
scissors. I'll take scissors and give myself some fucking white walls. I don't
Oh
give a
my
shit.
God. Like when you had the bowl joint.
I did have a bowl cut.
Yo, if we can get a picture.
No, we can't.
Yo, wig.
I'm pretty sure nowadays that's considered child abuse if you get a bowl cut.
I got my hair cut from my neighbor's
Called an Edgar
mom.
now.
From my neighbor's mom for $5.
Wig had the Hanson
You
joint.
paid for it too?
Yeah.
He had the bop.
It's like him
That Hanson.
paying somebody to punch you in the mouth.
That tippy top by do
Right, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It was a crisp bowl too, though. It was
I mean,
symmetric.
it wasn't a solid fucking bowl.
It was symmetric.
There was a
it was
point
alright.
where I'm like, I want to grow it longer, but then my mom's like, you got to trim your bangs, so it was kind of like a partial mullet in a way.
Oh, you had a
at
little
some
longer in
points.
the back like JTT?
At some points, but it wasn't feathered at all. Or anything. It was probably like just straight across.
No. No.
The shape up on
My
the
man got the
mullet.
quail.
I think my senior picture was a mushroom though.
Nah.
Nah.
Boo.
I know.
What year
I
was
got
that?
that. I got the yearbook too.
What year is that?
09.
Dang.
You don't got the shroom. You don't got the
The
mushroom.
mushroom in 09.
Are you sure?
I thought he was reaching for his wallet like he was going to pull the picture out.
I
of his
do not have my senior
Me
picture
neither.
in my wallet.
That's it right here.
Don't even act like I didn't have it. 'Cause
I'll go get the yearbook after this.
All right. I don't think you had it though.
I did. It was there. There was no fade. There was no fading whatsoever on my hair.
I had a white mohawk in my senior picture, so I can't say nothing.
Yo, tell him about your class pic that you just.
Oh, I told him for years that I had this picture, and he never fucking believed me because everybody always talks about the coats and everything like that. But you guys remember starter jackets and everything, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so 92, 93,
Ooh,
95 were fantastic fucking years for me growing up.
Right? What were you, like 18?
But unfortunately, I had to protect my starter jacket like crazy.
Yeah, because people
But-
were swiping starter jackets in school back in
But
the
I'll
day.
have to send the picture so we can put it up. But I took my 7th or 8th grade middle school picture in my Dallas Cowboys starter jacket. Yes. You better say a prayer because it was beautiful. They told me I couldn't do it too. I said, the fuck I can. I'm sitting
I had a
here.
Green Bay one and a Charlotte Hornets one.
I had the Charlotte Hornets, I had the Yankees, and the Steelers joint.
I had a Green Bay.
We've discussed it before, and I feel like
that
I can never
At
stop.
Burlington, there was only like Green Bay and one other team. So
Word.
I had to pick one.
I can't get into the wearing a team's merchandise if I'm not a fan of the team, just because it matches. I can't do it.
I
just
never
can't
did
do
it for matching. I just wanted one, and my mom's like, "Well, you got choice between these two teams." And I think my sister got the Steelers, and I ended up with the Green Bay.
Unfortunately, back in the day, you didn't have access to the internet and everything, so we couldn't just order the ones that we wanted and
Right.
everything right
Fucking
away.
East Bay.
Yeah.
Everybody had the Hornets joint.
I definitely had a
Yeah,
Hornets
you saw
one.
that
That was the
green
one that was
and
left.
purple everywhere. They were
Is it
pushing that team.
It was like turquoise or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Turquoise, teal.
The Hornet was cool looking. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He was cool, but didn't get no W's.
And then I had my T2s and my T1s and T3s. I wore those with black clothes. I was a fucking hot mess in school. And then I had a bubble jacket, and I used to fill it with cigarette butts. And then one day I opened my locker, and it smelled like straight fucking burnt cigarettes.
Say one day. You mean every day up until that day?
Well, that's before I ended up buying packs. So like I would just like swipe butts out of the ashtray before leaving for school, and I would smoke like 6 of them on the walk to school.
You like them chlamydia clips?
Are you saying my mom and dad had fucking chlamydia?
I don't know where you were getting the butts from, but
My
I know
mom and dad
I seen
fucking ashtray, bro.
I seen
Neighbors.
people pulling from weird ashtrays.
Fucking
man.
Winston and Salem lights.
No, Virginia Slims. That was your brand for a while.
I wasn't eating fucking pretzel rods.
First time I seen somebody doing that was when my dad was in the hospital back in the day in Philly. And I seen a homeless dude just walk up casually, pick 2 buds up, and he did like a little strut when he did it. Like it was, my grandmother was like, "Look at him!"
Like he found the mother lode.
Yeah, like he just found like that.
Every day in front of Shields in Wilkes-Barre, man. Every day.
Yeah.
The lady on Hazel Street, the Hazel Street Turkey Hill. I remember the one time I had a half a cigarette. I put it in the fucking ashtray. Walked out and she's smoking it. I was like, excuse you.
Do you remember when you could leave a cigarette outside a store burning and then you go buy shit and you come back and it's still your cigarette? You remember those days?
Not anymore.
No. As soon as you left it.
They seen that shit down the block.
Oh, yeah.
She saw me driving. She's like, "Oh, he's smoking a cigarette. He ain't gonna finish that before he gets there."
Hell
Put
no.
2 drags while parking.
Yo, being a barber, what's like the funniest shit you seen like another barber go through? Like cut somebody else's hair.
Like while they're cutting someone's hair.
Yeah, like you like, cause I know like certain barbers you be at the like certain shops and you be like, you know, he just working here for a little bit. You look over, be like, oh man, he got my man's fade. Wow.
Oh no! I try not to do that.
Oh, you're asking about
No, not you,
silently
but-
judging people.
Yeah.
One of my barbers, he's a goofball, bro. Like he's always falling over and shit,
Oh.
and just doing like, I think 2 days ago he rolled his ankle on his steps. So he calls me in the morning. He's like, "Bro, I'm blocking my book for the day." I'm like, "What's good, bro? You all right?" Because his uncle's sick actually.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm thinking it's something to do with that. And he's like, "I rolled my ankle." I was like, "How'd you roll how'd you roll your ankle?" He's like, I don't know. And I was like, "How don't you know how you rolled your ankle?" He's like, "Well," I was like, "What, did you fall?" He's like, "Yeah, I ran down my stairs and I fell and I rolled my ankle."
How old is he?
32.
Why are you running down your
Yeah, you
stairs
got
at
bro.
32?
After
That's what I
25,
I'm holding
slow
on,
down.
I'm holding on to the fucking rail. My knees are cracking after the fourth step.
I'm holding my knees walking down the steps.
Right.
Right.
I'm holding on to that
he's,
rail.
he's in between cuts with his foot elevated in the middle of my shop. Like people are walking in for haircuts, and he's chilling back in his chair with his foot up.
Get
in the
that
air.
money, yeah.
Wiggling his toes in people's faces.
I give
and
him
shit.
credit though for
Word.
working still.
That's
But,
dedication.
No, I try not to. I used to like look at haircuts and be like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
Now I'd rather teach a person how to cut hair.
that's
You know
the
what I
truth.
mean?
Yeah.
But like when I first started, I'd be like, "Wow, whoever he goes to, fuck
Fuck
his shit
you
up."
up.
I
Yeah.
was like, he sucks.
Push you way back.
Opposed to that, I'm like, "Yo, I'd rather come work for me, and then
Word.
we'll put you on."
I got my shit pushed back years ago when I was first getting my hair cut. I was new to the cut game. Like I said, I grew my hair out till I was like 14, 15 maybe. And I went to this one barber and he was old as shit. Let me just put it like that. He was an old ass dude. So the pictures on the wall that he had,
Two spin Tommy.
yeah, like
He took so long and
I was
still
gonna be-
said it like
right,
that. I
like-
wonder what you were going to say when you didn't make it nice.
it was an old white dude. Like but I knew he wasn't because I seen the pictures on the wall. And
Was
I
it
was
military
like,
cut?
nah, he had me.
the hippie cut?
It was like Juice,
Looking
like
Will Smith,
Bishop
looking
from
like-
Juice
looking
still.
like Will Smith
Nah,
and-
yeah,
and Bad
the
Boys.
Juice box.
Looking like Will Smith and Bad Boys.
I'm like,
Or
so
the
I,
dude from what's that movie? What's that movie with the drugs or whatever, where the high school student gets stuck with the drugs? He has to sell them.
that's a lot of movies.
Yeah, I was thinking
Dope.
the same
Is it
thing.
called Dope?
TV show?
Maybe I gotta look it up, but he had some outdated shit up on the wall. So I was like, yeah, I just want it short, but like I want to be able to brush it. I came out of my man had me looking like Jax, like Mortal Kombat 2. I came home. I was like, he had my shit still juice box.
Looking like a whole,
It was a-
looking like a whole right
Yeah,
angle.
bro. I looked like I was in Belle Biv DeVoe. Like I was, I was like, nah. It was middle of the summer too. I came home. My mom was like, ugh. I was like, right.
Oh, your mom said it.
Mm-hmm. She was like, he did that. Like my dad went with me because he took me. She was like, Kurt, you let him do that.
Look what they did to him.
So my mom had to like, she got the clippers out the drawer and she tapped it up, but I ain't go back there.
I was gonna say, I feel like I told
Never.
the story about when I went to the poppy spot for the last time.
Maybe.
I definitely told that story. It was the one by Wendy's, going up towards the mall.
Unique.
Yeah, it was the one that used to be on Cole Street.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
guys. And I went in there. They're like, oh, no. You know how you always got that guy that fucking slides right in there right before you. So they're like, oh, yeah, our apprentice, he'll hook you up. All right, cool, whatever. Let's fucking do this. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Don't ever believe that.
Yeah, I never again. I schedule my appointments now. And I go in, I sit in this chair. I already felt like he was fucking on my hair.
He didn't even start yet.
He started fucking trimming my beard.
First?
Well, no, after the haircut,
Oh,
and then he
shit,
started
I was
trimming my beard, and he sliced my whole fucking cheek with a razor.
Whoa.
And this shit is just pouring down my face, like I feel it. He's like, oh, I got it.
Do you?
Didn't speak a lick of English, so he started putting that fucking
powder.
fucking peach powder on my
That shit
face.
burns like a motherfucker.
Sure did. As it's like just
The more it burns, the worse it
rolling
is.
down my face because there's so much fucking blood. So I'm finished with this fucking haircut at this point. I'm pissed. I didn't give this dude no tip, no nothing. He's lucky I haven't gave him any fucking money. So I'm walking out the door, right? And I'm pissed. And this door, when I walked in, it didn't open all the way. It was like, there's supposed to be like a 90-degree open. It only opened maybe like 79 degrees. So as I'm storming out, I try to slam the door open, and I'm still walking. I smash my entire face off of the fucking door to the barber shop. There's kids in there. All I hear is, motherfucker! I was so pissed. And I had to keep walking, like,
Little blood mark on the window.
as I'm walking out, I had to check my teeth because I smashed my face directly off this fucking door. I've never been to a Dominican barbershop since.
Yeah, you walked out after being assaulted twice.
Dude, I was so pissed on top of then smashing my entire face off of a door. And everybody saw it.
You should have ran a fade in there, but you was
I
outnumbered.
thought about turning around and fucking somebody up, but it's like, I'm just chalking this up as an L, and I'm never coming back.
I feel you. I
Next
never-
haircut, I schedule that loyalty.
I remember when Sean got a haircut. He had the Steven Seagal ponytail.
That wasn't a haircut. That was just growing my hair out long.
He had the Steven Seagal. My man's looked like he was in Marked for Death.
That was the same
fighting
thing as
Jamaicans.
John Wick.
Yeah, about the John Wick.
Little John
Nah,
Wick.
it was like
Yeah.
Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
No, I was. All right, yeah, I'll give you that. Because
The low pony.
my hair
Yeah.
was
He's
definitely
got the
greasy
low
after
pony.
working in that deli, and my hairline was definitely not the Vegeta back then.
No.
It is what it is, though. You,
Fine.
you
What
tattoo a
song did
fucking.
you ever grew your hair out?
I had, in 9th grade, I had my hair down to like my shoulder blades. And then probably about 2 years ago during COVID, I had it about the same length.
I think mine like touched like the bottom of my neck once, and I was like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
Cut it all.
It
the
gets,
fuck
That's
off.
it?
It gets hot under that.
The fuck
Yeah,
off.
it's definitely a winter thing.
Oh, yeah.
You don't do that for
That's
the
like
summer.
growing a beard out. After you made it through a few seasons, especially a summer with a beard, it just doesn't go away after that. You're just used to it.
The heat is what kills it because like
Yeah, it's gross.
when like the reason why I cut my hair because like I had just started double sessions for football first year on varsity. First practice, I had all that hair. I was like,
That's why
nah.
I've been contemplating buzzing off
I was
the
like,
fucking
nah, fuck
slick back.
this. I said, I gotta do this shit twice a day with all this shit on my head.
Yeah, fucking
no.
do it, dude.
Mm-mm.
And then you sweat, and then you're getting fucking pomade in your eye, and then you're pissed off, and then you just want to cut it off even more.
Yeah, I used to see dudes before practice at the hose
Yeah.
washing their fucking hair out because
Pull
that
a
shit.
fucking Sinead O'Connor and just buzz my shit.
All the football players have shaved heads.
Leave Brittney alone. Yeah, but I ended up getting fucking mad pimples on my head from that fucking football helmet, though. So it was like,
Yo, speaking of Brittney, did you see the Brittney Spears shit?
Yeah,
that is
that ain't Britney Spears, bro.
Bro, did you see it?
Mm-mm.
She went to
you know,
grab
Victor
the first
Wembanyama,
draft
that
pick.
#1 draft pick for the NBA.
He on
So-
basketball.
They were somewhere in an elite restaurant or something like that, and he was going in one restaurant, and she was behind, and she came running up on this dude and tried to grab him.
Britney Spears.
And one of her security guards pretty much slapped her hand away, and she ended up like hitting herself in the face.
She said, I went up to Victor Wembanyama to congratulate him on everything that he's done, and I got backhanded in the face. I did not receive an apology.
Yeah, she says that she got hit and stuff like that, but then you see the video of it now, and it's like, you didn't get backhanded, you slapped your damn self.
People can't run up on Brittney like that.
Well, do you ever see like?
That's
do
what
you ever see,
everybody's
like, her
saying. If somebody
TikToks?
ran up on Brittany, what would
Bro,
happen?
That's not Brittney Spears, bro.
She's doing all that.
1,000% that's not her.
Yeah.
Gotta be
The girl on TikTok has a gap in her teeth. Britney Spears does not have a gap in her teeth. Google it.
How do you know that?
I dive down a lot of rabbit
Yeah,
holes.
he
A lot
yeah,
of
bro.
rabbit holes.
Yeah, bro. He goes.
But yeah,
That
that's
goes deep with it.
1,000% not Britney Spears.
Where's
This
the
girl
real
has
one?
like a big gap in her teeth. The one
They
that's
tried
on
to say they
TikTok.
cloned Gucci Mane. Anytime somebody changed something or come out of it, they always say somebody cloned.
I don't know. Have you ever
Why would
seen,
somebody
like,
clone Gucci Mane?
have you ever seen like the
Yeah, he's
The
always
preposterousness of it would make it believable, though.
my big question is why is he always congested?
I don't know. I'm congested all the time, bro.
I don't know. That's a good question.
He's always sick, man. He needs a doctor.
But he sounds less congested now.
Probably has AIDS or something.
Damn.
The magic's okay.
Gucci Mane, we don't know that. If you ever see this, we don't know that. That's
Forever sick, bro.
allegedly.
Forever sick.
I ain't about to be on the fucking diss track.
Do you think instead
Yeah.
of just
Super
saying,
Smash Production.
I want to be on a diss track.
I don't want to be on no damn diss track.
Any publicity is good publicity. Man, if Gucci Mane says my name on a diss track, I'm chalking that up as a win.
True.
I guess.
Because any
Unless he
fucking
drives by.
hateful post I see my way, I'll plug the things that I care about and
Unless
love,
you start seeing them
and
at
people
local
are gonna
places.
see it.
You start seeing them at local
You
places.
see, start seeing random dreadheads. You're like, man, a lot
Yo,
of brothers
why
got
is-
dreads lately out here. What's going on?
Why is Gucci Man at
Yeah.
the Wyman Valley Mall?
Right. This
Gucci
is
Man
right.
following is going to get you?
Why am I at the Wyoming Valley Mall in the first
Yeah,
place?
This
With
is him.
Gucci Mane.
Right.
I would not be at the mall at all.
Gucci Mane LaFleur.
Right.
They got FYE and Hot Topic. That's about it.
I don't even need to be there.
I guess. Anime stuff. That's where I go.
Online, I'll find it somewhere.
I'm trying to think when's the last time I went to the mall. I think it was to get a pretzel.
Took it to the mall.
I was already up there.
Why do you just
Cinnamon
set
pretzels.
these fucking things on the tee and just wait for me to blast them out? Of course you went to the fucking pretzel
What you trying to
place.
say? What you trying to say?
Right,
I was in the area.
I
You-
might,
I was
might
in the
grab
area,
this-
so I saw-
I was on my couch. I said, "Yo, I want a pretzel."
It
from
does
the
make
mall.
sense, though. He refuses to
I
go to
might-
Walmart. He will not go to Walmart.
Yo, I'm gonna tell him my
I
walk.
might get a piece of chicken wing pizza from Dino's on my way out.
Right,
too,
that's what I'm
though.
saying.
That's where I'm gonna park on purpose because
Exactly.
I'm grabbing a slice
Thank
on
you.
the way out.
Thank you.
Where?
Dino's.
The Dino's in the mall. That's a low key.
Oh, yeah, on the other side. I
Great
go there.
pizza. Great pizza.
Right,
Chicken
that's what
wing
I'm
pizza.
saying.
Low
Chicken
key.
wing-
People
chicken
don't talk
wing.
about Dino's.
Well, that's because it's in the Wyoming Valley Mall.
Yeah, but they should talk about it. That's
I
what
will
I'm
say
saying.
one of their employees was just an hour late to his haircut appointment and then
I
gave,
saw that
gave me
post.
a 1 star.
What a cunt.
Gave you a 1 star?
Gave me a 1 star because he was late.
Give him goddamn self a 1 star. How you gonna show up late
Fuck
and give
that
somebody
piece
a
of
bad
Whoop his
review?
ass and get 5 stars, GTA
Fuck
style.
that goddamn pizza.
That's what I would have did. Oh, 1 star, cool. Now I'm about to get 3 on your ass.
I
I'm
might
1
make
star
the
in
loop.
Dino's fucking piece
Like
of
I
shit.
might get the pretzel. I might get the orange Julius. And
just
then
kidding.
on
I
my
love
way
you
out,
won't.
I'll get a slice of pizza.
I love
That's
that.
how long
There
it's
no
been
more.
since you've been there.
Yeah, man.
No orange
Oh, or
Julius.
no Orange Julius? I didn't even recognize that. Damn. That's on the way out.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta
I
go-
haven't been there in a long time.
You gotta go to
Speaking
the
of
one
pizza,
outside of
speaking of
Scranton
pizza,
for that
we
one.
can't just leave that topic.
Angelo's.
I need top 3.
Angelo's,
Angelo's.
Jerry's.
I'm not going to
Come
put
on,
it's
you
the same
can't- you
family.
can't- I'm sick of
Angelo's,
hearing
Jerry's.
that.
All right,
Same family.
Listen,
Same
Angelo's,
hearing that.
Serpico.
Serpico's for sure.
What's that spot up in Dallas? Pizza.
Pizza perfect.
Angelo's, Serpico, Sizzle Pie.
Ooh.
Sizzle pie trash, bro. I'm
Never
gonna
had
keep
it.
it.
I never had it.
It's fried Sicilian. You want some good fried Sicilian? Go to Ricky's.
Okay, I like their chicken wing.
Tommy's Pizza Corner.
Happy,
Sicilian?
what was it? Happy
For
Happy's
Sicilian, I'm
Pizza.
going there.
Bomb ass Sicilian.
Serpico's is fire too, low key. People
Yes.
don't talk about Serpico's.
Oh no, I fuck with
Yeah.
Serpico's.
Serpico's
heavy.
pizza. Is
The place next to
fire.
Walmart's owned by the same people as Serpico, so that
Oh,
place
Nello's.
Nello's.
Yeah,
I fuck with
Nello's
Nello's.
just
good.
as good. It's the same recipe.
I fuck with
Same
Nello's.
shit.
I will say I don't like the owner, but I do like the pizza. Pizza loving.
Pizza loving is fire
That shit
too.
slaps.
Yeah,
All right, what about best chicken wings in the valley?
It makes sense though.
best chicken wings in
Worst
the
guy
valley.
in the world, best pizza.
Have
in
there
the world.
been
Best
such
chicken
a
wings in
thing
the valley.
chicken
since
wings, man? I gotta go.
Chicken
with
prices and quality have gone up and all over the
Whiskey
place so
business.
much. Are they even any good anymore?
Whiskey's in my top 3.
I'm gonna put Elmer Suds right now, number 1.
Elmer Suds.
Never had it, so I can't.
And Bourbon City. Bourbon City.
Haven't
I
had Bourbon
I
City.
just moved right next door to there. I
Eat
need
them.
to. I
Eat
need
a
to.
good. Oh yeah.
I hate to pull their name out of the bag again, but Tommy's has some good wings.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry.
hate that. You didn't hate that.
I'm sorry.
So listen, we have a Wingsgiving instead of like a Friendsgiving every year where everybody just brings a dozen wings.
From
I'm in there.
wherever.
I'll bring 2 dozen.
That's what I do. Because I can't just bring one. I'm like,
Yeah. There's too
I
many,
know, Sean.
too
You
many
know,
choices.
I'm already thinking. I'm like, if I bring a dozen, that means I'm not
Realistically, you
getting
should
as
just
many.
pick all the places you guys like and get a dozen from each one.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody brings a dozen of
Of a
their
different one?
favorite, and then we all just fill our plates.
I also like
Blind taste test first.
How about bites? I think the best bites is Back Road Ale House in Sawyersville.
Never
I
had,
don't think I ever had
Bro.
that.
never had Back Road.
Bro.
Whatchamacallit got really good bites.
I don't like just like
Is that on the
you
back
take
road?
you take a piece of chicken breast and drop it in the fryer. I mean, I'm cool
Q
with
Street.
wings being naked, but my bites
I
got to be
gotcha.
breaded.
Yeah.
Bites got to be breaded. Wings could be naked.
Vesuvio's got a really good chicken bites. Their Jack Daniel sauce.
Yeah.
Fire.
I've DoorDashed those a couple times.
Yeah. Them
You know
shits
what
is
makes a
fire.
great sauce?
By the
Jungle
way, fuck
Jay's.
DoorDash too. Yeah, fuck DoorDash.
Yeah, super
Jungle
fuck
Jay's
DoorDash.
Stop
makes
taxing.
Great. Yeah. Great
Terrible,
wings
terrible
sauce.
service.
Bro, they couldn't find my crib at my old house, and they kept sending the food to
Well, who the fuck orders Long John Silver's in the first place?
Time Out.
Yo,
Fucking
stop
whack,
that.
bro.
Come on.
Those
come
hash
on.
browns or those hush puppies? Bro.
The Hush Puppies is fire.
What?
If you dip in that ketchup, boy.
And ranch
Dippin',
too.
dippin', dippin',
Ketchup
dippin'.
and
All right, you
ranch,
like they
bro.
fish or you like they chicken?
Chicken.
Okay.
The fish is good, but I don't like the chicken sometimes because they cook it in the same fucking grease. Cell.
They
I don't
do.
understand
With
that.
8 layers of fucking
And that's
breading.
not what they're supposed to do. It's just
No.
the guy's like, fuck it.
It's Long John Silver's.
Because
just
there's
put
2
some-
dudes working in there.
It's like
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
to
I
serve
knew.
their
I knew.
8
I
fucking
fucking went to high
customers.
school with both of them. If you had fucking Long John Silver's from like 2006 to 2013,
You know who
you're
had
fucked.
their hands in the bag.
You're fucked.
Dude
That
was
kid
like,
was
I
fucking
eat it
high
all
as
the
shit.
time.
I was there during Lent.
Now listen,
That kid,
Everybody,
fucking
that's
one
the
eye this
reason.
way, one eye. He knows who he is. I ain't gonna say his name, but he's
Legit
got
fish
one
and
eye
chips?
this way, one eye that way, and he's just tossing. Fucking fish and chicken, fish.
Double fists in them cages.
Hush puppies. Even your Coke might go in there. Coca-Cola.
I was like, damn.
He added that in.
Coca-Cola.
Dude,
Coca-Cola.
you good? Is that where you're getting it from?
Where? I used to get it from the spot up on Kidder for years.
No, Arthur Treacher's, bro.
Oh, Arthur.
You talk about Coke still?
Nah.
You're like, I used to get it up in Kidder.
That's what he was
I
thinking. I was
get
like,
it.
Get that
Talk
shit on
about
Kidder
it.
Street, bro.
No, I was
That
talking
shit
get whatever
was
you
good.
want on Kidder.
I was talking about Long John Silver.
Kidder's a good ass road.
We
man.
knocked 3 times.
They just tore it down.
I
But
know.
Arthur Treacher's was undefeated.
They're
back in
supposed to
the
be
day.
putting a
it was.
Starbucks there. I don't know why.
Arthur Treacher's.
Well, it's
was
just like them putting the
absolute
sheets next to
fire.
sheets, you know? Just makes sense.
Yeah, it's already there. Well, it's convenient
More
because
black,
it's right
more
up,
blacktop for the world to burn.
The thing is, it's right off the highway. That's why Sheets is cashing in on that spot.
Mm-hmm. Because
Going
they
up on the
couldn't
mall.
convince them to put the new exit over by the one by the
Mm-hmm.
casino. They just bought the property to put one there.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
They're getting that money. It's a corporation.
It's not a bad
Can't stop, won't stop.
corporation. They do
Yo,
help
just
people
don't
for
get the
most
boom boom
part, but-
sauce and not expect to shit your pants.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't get none with boom in it.
I used to all the time when I was pissed drunk. I was like,
That's not
boom
a good
boom sauce
omen.
sounds great. I
Boom
can go for
boom.
something spicy.
3 in
Shit
the
my
morning.
pants.
You shit
I'm-
your pants when you got to make that shit. Just getting that in my nose, I feel.
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking one sniff.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's like the
I used to steal beef jerky from Sheets all the time.
better off to steal it now. That shit is ridiculous.
No, not
$12 for 4 pieces.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Yeah.
Quarter
I
size
used
piece.
to
You
have
see
the-
me? What that gonna do?
I used to have the method. I was always
Make
a
you
mouth-
angry?
That's a mouthful for me.
Right,
bro.
make me mad. That's what that shit gonna do.
Guarantee my
Put your
picture
hand
was
in
in
the
the back
bag.
office. Guarantee my picture was in the back office.
That's the jerky thief.
Pissed drunk every time. I would order my food, go up and pay for it.
Kid pockets all the
stand-
meat.
Stand with my back to the beef jerky, and I would just grab like 4 bags and then just hold them in my hand with my receipt like I bought them.
That's white privilege.
Fucking brave.
These are
So
mine.
brave.
These are mine. I earned these.
What do you mean you want to
Thank
see
you.
my receipt, pal?
Right.
Just tell them.
I bought these already. I just said no bag.
Just tell them you're a veteran or some bullshit.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, listen.
Oh, this was
People
America.
walk around saying that they're parents and they own an animal. You can walk around and say you're a veteran if you want.
That is the dumbest shit in the world.
It
and
absolutely
pisses
is.
me off so
Makes me
fucking
furious.
much. Oh, happy Mother's Day to all my fur baby mommies out there.
Mhm.
Shut the fuck up.
That shit pisses me off. The stolen
See,
valor
listen,
shit.
listen.
That shit
It makes
pisses
me mad
off.
that they actually
Wait,
have
how-
a day. There's
how
a
do
pet parent day,
How
and
do
they
we
still
jump from
intrude
pet
upon
parents
other
to
days.
Stolen valor.
Huh?
We went from pet parents to stolen.
No, what he was
valor.
saying about saying that you're a veteran and shit like that. There's people that do that shit.
Oh yeah, they'll
they
buy
get
a fucking
exposed for that shit.
half a uniform from South
Yeah.
Val and then try and put their rank and shit on.
I love when they get exposed because
because
people be doing that. I hate
Yeah.
that shit. I got family that served. Don't do that shit.
You don't even get that good of a discount. I don't understand why they would do it.
But like I know some pet parents and like no offense to you, but like
No, we can be offensive.
it's fucking dumb and stop. They're not your babies.
Pet parents are people who want to have a kid, but they want to be able to control it so much that it would be against the law to do the things that
There's
they want to do
also
to control
people
their
that-
child. So they
there's
have
also,
a pet.
There's also people that can't have kids
And I understand
and
that.
then
but you
say
can
their
adopt.
animals are their kids. They're still not.
You can adopt.
You can't have this day with me.
Adopting a baby
This
is
is
better
my
picking,
day.
That's
better than
I
picking one out of a
injected
cage.
my wife to get this day.
beef injected.
Yeah. And then played fireman.
It's because all them Slim Jims you be seeing.
And then I deserve this day. You didn't fuck an animal to make another animal.
Wait, what?
Right. So how is it their baby if
How'd
they
you
didn't
get all
have
Trent
sex with
Reznor
the
on me?
animal?
Well, wait.
Wig just went down the wrong round.
happened?
Steve said,
Pisses
"Whoa,
me off.
wait."
It's like,
I'm doing math in my head right now.
Right, it's not your kid.
He got mad equations.
It's like numbers. You ever see numbers?
Yeah.
That's what's going on right
Yeah.
now. But
Like-
with dogs and people, it's fucked up.
Like you can't say that that's your kid in any manner, or you would have to have sex with an animal to produce that child.
What about the Virgin Mary?
is a written story?
now you're
Is
saying
it?
that a
Yeah.
pet baby is like the
Don't-
reincarnation of Christ.
Fucking Jesus. My dog is Jesus.
I mean,
I'm just kidding. I don't put diapers on my dog. Like I take him out to shit. And,
dog is God.
and he's
spelled
and
backwards.
he is a dog. And he's a dog.
Yeah.
He's
Is
not
he your
my.
baby?
He's not my son.
Okay.
I love my dog.
I mean,
I
he
took
can be a good boy.
Yeah,
but
he's a good dog, great dog, awesome as shit, cool as fuck. But yeah, he's still a dog.
Yeah.
He's got 4 legs.
You
He's
can't-
got
you
paws,
can't-
no thumbs.
Tell
can-
me how your day was.
You can feel bad for your
Fucker
dog.
don't
if
pay
it's
me no
hurt.
rent.
Right.
You can miss your dog. You can do all
My
these
kid's
things.
gonna pay me rent one day. You know.
But if you were to go on vacation and you tried to put your kid in a cage and pay somebody to keep your kid in that cage,
I'd get away with it.
well, I mean, you know the right
You just
people.
leave him in the house.
But if you tried that shit with a
I could just
kid,
see like a
what
like
happens?
a kid's boarding place. and they
you
just put
go to
kid-
jail.
They
Why
get,
do you go to jail for that?
they get to go like in the run for like an hour a day, and then they just get kibble thrown in their face and shit.
Just throw Fruit Loops
No,
and shit
just
at
throw
them.
him those back road ale house bites at him.
Yeah.
They'll be all right.
That's
Some
2
water.
plugs for those motherfuckers.
This one's
we
honey
better get
barbecue.
some wings or something. It's too spicy. It is just a ridiculousness. I understand. I know the people who
Well,
are
that's why we
barren
take
and they do all
omeprazole
that.
now because we was eating spicy shit. You put hot sauce and everything.
I sure do still.
He puts hot sauce on his omeprazole.
Take a shot of it
On his hot
swallows it in the water. Yeah.
I don't,
My doctor told me to stop taking it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
This is Sean's pharmaceutical hour. He says that they're bad for my I have
that
a
could go either way.
family history of kidney disease and everything, and they're bad for your kidneys. And I was taking at least 2 every time I was taking them. So
Oh, me too. I have to.
So
Yo,
you
so
got-
how
I
do-
know, or they
how-
don't do nothing. So now I got to take a different
How
medicine.
does a human fuck the dog to create the dog human again?
They don't.
I assume
That's the point. That's why they're not their kids.
There
That's the whole point of that.
There has
is
to be a net
They're not their
involved, right?
kids because there's no bestiality going on.
Like I'm sitting here.
Like if a girl fucks a horse, she's not gonna create a foal. You know what I mean? Like she's not gonna have a baby colt.
you don't
Wouldn't it be like that thing from Harry Potter?
hippogriff,
Hippogriff.
a humpogriff,
You ain't gonna get no goddamn wings out of the deal.
no feathers.
It sounds like X-Men.
It would come out looking more like what are the
No, they don't get their powers and shit until they go through puberty.
what are the thestrals?
You really
I
got
feel
me
like if you
fucked
had,
up
I
right
think
now.
if you had sex with a horse, I feel like you would have a baby that looked like a thestral.
Oh, the
before
thestral,
fucking
yeah,
Hitler.
the dead.
Remember that
The
dude?
dead ones.
What was the name of
that shit ain't surviving.
What was the
Oh,
name of the
man.
dude that got fucked by the horse and he died because his organs was floating?
I don't know.
What?
Mr. Hans or some shit? Yo, look that shit up.
I don't want to look up a man getting fucked by a horse.
No, the
You don't gotta
story.
watch
You don't
it
gotta watch
happen.
the video, but you can look up the story.
The link is there though.
That's an obituary.
We're
to
gonna put
read.
the link in
I
the
have
description.
buried the link. in
Click on the
description.
click more below the video to
If
get the
you
link to that
follow
video.
the first letter of every line of this.
Shows how you humans make fucking
Bro, you watch Pain
horses
Olympics
with
back in
horses
the
or
day.
something.
I also directed people to BrunoBeast.com.
Yeah, you did.
Bruno Beast.
Don't.
Never typing that in.
No, don't type anything that he ever says to type
Honestly,
in.
now it's gonna be an ad on my fucking Instagram.
It's women
Thanks.
having sex with animals. I didn't see no babies come from it though.
Whatever
So
helps
named
you
their
finish
babies.
the race,
What is there?
brother.
Is there a biography that updates every day if the girl gets pregnant? Did you
Update on
know-
Should be.
Last year, when
Update on Cherry.
When
News
Cherry was
alert.
with Seabiscuit,
What kind of equestrian soap opera are we talking about at this point?
I'm not really a horse.
The Limpazaners.
I'm a broom.
Equestrian stories. That's
Honestly,
the name of it.
I'm surprised.
I don't get it.
It's a Family Guy.
It's a Family Guy thing.
It's like maybe the second episode of Family Guy. That shit's fucking 20 years old.
Love that show.
Everything is
My
so
dog
fucking
loves that
old
show.
now. I can't.
Speaking of my son,
Speaking of my kid that I walk outside
I'd like
to
to
shit.
thank everybody tuning in to Super Smash Productions. Do where you at?
You can find me on Facebook.
No,
dude.
it's a half hour in. I was
Oh.
just not hearing someone say that their animal's their son.
Oh,
But I didn't. It didn't.
I was just about to be
Didn't
like,
carry
yo,
on,
that
guys.
wasn't no fucking hour.
I was getting ready to say. I was like, "What are we doing?" Nah,
Time flies and shit, but that's not.
nah. I need time to fly. We got like I think 67 days until the NFL kicks off
60
again.
days, isn't it?
67. Something like
teams.
that.
You said Cowboys. Are you Green Bay because of that jacket?
No, he's a Bills fan.
Okay.
We're gonna
I
put him
see
through a
it.
table
You got the
later.
little. You're like Josh Allen's doppelganger. Show up, shave the beard a little bit, the hair.
I'm a lot
You
thicker.
did say you had a
You
mullet.
watch those head
Did you say you had a
shakes.
mullet? Hold
You had a
up.
little Jillo.
I'm a
going.
lot
Did you say you had a
thicker than
mullet with a
Josh
shape up?
No shape up. There was no shape up.
I'm
I will find
Steelers.
pictures.
You're Steelers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've been
Pick
Buffalo
it.
for a long
Yeah, we're not talking
time.
about the Steelers for the next couple of years because they got nothing going on.
You can't say
Defense
that.
is nice.
I mean, there's always diamonds in the rough.
Says
Kenny
the guy that has
Kenny
a
Pickett's a sleeper, bro.
When's the last time Dallas was in the Super Bowl
The
against
same-
us? Right? We
Yeah.
beat us, right?
Yeah,
Yo,
we
watch
beat
this.
you good.
Kenny Pickett, Desmond Ritter, and
I said his. See, told you.
and Justin Fields will be like top 8, top 10 quarterbacks this year.
That Steelers offensive
Big
line
facts.
got a lot
That
better in the
Falcons team.
offseason.
That Falcons team is going to be scary.
I don't
just
disagree
happy
with
I
you that
stuck
those
with
guys aren't
Buffalo.
going to be good. I just don't agree that enough guys are going to do bad for that to happen. They may be just outside of the numbers
I just
you're
think
talking
it.
about.
I just think there's like.
I just can't count on the other guys in the
from
league to do
7
that
up
bad.
or 8 up.
Yeah.
I think is solid. Like it's not going to change much.
I gotta
But then
ask-
the
'Cause
next
then you-
23 guys
'cause
are
then you get
pretty
into the-
even.
well,
Like
yeah.
there's
And this is
nobody.
where I go take a piss because I don't talk sports.
You're a Josh Allen fan. You can come back in here. Come on.
So I gotta. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
He's a
cracking.
cosmetic fan.
I'm not cracking on you, but I gotta ask. How did you? Because they were an expansion team. How did you become a Jaguars fan? Was it Fred Taylor, or was it?
Yeah,
Mark?
it was honestly like I went to Florida as a kid a lot, and the the Jaguar animal itself as a kid, and
They were giving away
would make
tickets
that-
for
they
free
would
all
make
the
that
time.
noise like
Yeah.
when they score a touchdown, the Jaguar roar over the stadium.
That's yeah.
And honestly, like I think it was just like everything, the colors, like because I was real young. I was probably 5 or 6, But I went through the phases of I was always a Jaguars fan, but I liked whatever when the Patriots were good, when the Giants had those 2 years, and like I just liked football. I just liked sports in general.
Right.
But I didn't really become like a solid Jaguars fan probably till like maybe like David Garrard and Byron Leftwich, like that era.
I remember those two when Leftwich kept getting hurt. Garrard would step in,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Yeah, he's up next."
I say Gerard because I'm a soccer fan too, so
Yeah.
I always say because of Steven Gerrard.
I remember our.
They were in a tough division. There was never a lot of chance for them to do
Fucking
anything.
Peyton Manning, fuck you,
Yeah.
you goofy fuck.
That's what it is.
Looking like fucking Gumby.
And it was the same thing for the Bills and all
that
them
dude's
so-
forehead long as shit. That's the longest
that's the
forehead in
playbook.
America.
But I honestly,
That's his
one
playbook.
thing I got to say is Buffalo did it the right way. They built their O line, they built their D line, and then they started getting fucking stars.
Yeah, but their
Cursed.
problem is that the first thing that you just said there that they did work on is starting to deteriorate.
It is.
The
because
shit they
they're
worked
starting
on
to get
first
older.
is starting to
right.
They're
It's a
cursed,
fucking
bro.
circle.
Well, they have
Cursed.
arguably like the third best left tackle in the league.
Yeah. Listen, we'll
but it's
get-
the rest of the line that's a
before
little
I
bit
die,
rough right
before
now.
I
That's
die,
all.
we'll get one, and then I'll be cool.
I don't know, man.
What would you do
I would
if
say
you
the
lost
Cowboys
4
would
in
get
a
one
row
again
again?
before you guys get one.
Do you know what?
What would you do? What would
I
like
would
Josh
like them-
Allen
I would
goes
like
the
them-
next 4 years?
I would like them even more because I've stuck with the shit.
I
team
mean,
for
it's
so long.
consistent. It's
I want them to make
consistency.
it to the Super Bowl, to be honest. I'd
I
love
like
to watch
Josh
them
Allen,
lose
bro.
again.
I
That would
like-
make me real nostalgic of the 90s to watch
like
the Bills
Josh
lose.
Don't be a
Allen.
cunt. All right, don't be a cunt.
Who else they got? I mean, Diggs, he's kind of being a bitch, though.
I feel like Diggs and fucking Allen had a big old falling out.
They
at the
need
end of
to
last
go-
season.
They're saying that was
Like, he
all
lost
cosmetic.
his
They say
shit.
that was
These
all
kids,
just
these
stuff on the
guys
outside.
wouldn't last 30 seconds on the high school teams that were around when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they'd get torn apart. They're soft as shit. This guy's mad, bro. You got
Gotta
paid
worry about
$100
CTE.
million.
The minute that the players started getting the
100
upper
million.
hand to where they were able to manipulate, they had a contract with somebody, and these guys start manipulating people into making
They
moves.
lift that-
Once they start tossing around CTE, everybody gets scared.
They lift that no trade clause.
Yeah.
They're on the team for like 4 years. Their contract has a no trade clause. And they're like, you know what? I didn't like the way you guys drafted this year. Trade me.
TTFN.
Or I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm just out. Fuck it. If I'm not getting the money or whatever.
Saquon, you're a bitch. That's why I traded you in fucking fantasy. You bum.
I had him on my team.
Did you
Sick of you.
participate in their fantasy?
No, he
last
wasn't
year?
here. He wasn't here. You want to be in it this year?
I'm in.
What's the buy-in this year, Sean? Is it still
It's whatever it was last year.
The,
Seven-
belt,
75?
the belt's still over there.
oh yeah, we have the championship belt.
I have to
I
get.
should just take it home
I gotta
tonight.
get. Zach.
Aw,
I'm that guy. I am that guy.
he'll be perfect.
We actually
I feel like
we
I-
goofed on the guy
Is there
who
a league
won.
chat? Because they're fucked.
I feel like
yeah,
we-
there's our league chat.
We would have put out more content about it if you guys weren't bitching so much about the defense thing.
We
this past
unfortunately
year.
fucked with the point system for it, so our defenses were scoring like hundreds of points.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Everybody was fucking pissed.
Score like 847
no,
to
it was funny.
713.
One week somebody would be pissed, and then the next week the person who was pissed is like, "This is the fucking best system in the fucking world" because they won that week.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, of course it's great.
When you see motherfuckers scrambling for like, motherfuckers had Atlanta's defense for like 5 because it was
Yeah.
like turnovers, like an interception was crazy points.
Yep.
We thought we made it better.
all we did was add half a point for every yard that the defense got. So if somebody would return a touchdown,
Oh my god.
yeah, we
One
didn't,
pick, the game's over.
Game over.
as soon as
You're
somebody
losing
got a
by
pick-
85 points.
exactly.
Right.
Shit.
But dudes were picking teams that they knew that interceptions and fumbles were going to be wild. So these points were just like you were saying. It was like 800
Yeah,
to
like-
700. It's like, yo, these points
Like
are fucking
those
stupid.
wild card defenses that like you just throw in the mix. Like Indy was a popular one in our league.
Position players
Yeah,
only
like-
scored fucking 87 points.
Bro,
the
it'd
defense
be-
scored
it'd be
712.
Yep.
It'd be some wild shit. Your running back would have like 120 yards, so and so, 2 touchdowns, and you're like 17 points.
But you lost because your defense only
One
got you
pick,
17
85-yard
points.
return for
You
a
guys wanna
touchdown,
record?
fucking
You
1,100
want to
points.
record
Right.
the draft again this year?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
record it.
Bro, that board that I told you to buy was probably the smartest move you guys made.
we
for
gotta
that
get another
thing.
one this year.
Is it
That
the
shit-
sticker board?
Yeah, so fucking smart.
Smart.
He's like, oh, I'll just write them down. I was like, you need a visual, and everybody needs to see. Like,
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
come
one
in
of
a
those sticker
suit.
boards, that's
I
like
come
a
in a
fucking
suit
combo.
and with the suitcase.
Oh,
You come with whatever.
he's ready. I just have.
You
a
just
notebook.
better hope that you get a good pick.
I have a shirt like this
Because this is a ruthless league. Like you get your ass whooped one week.
I
we
could get the 12th
we gonna
pick.
let
It
you
don't
know.
matter.
If you was talking shit on Wednesday and then Sunday come on, you're like, hey, yo, Steve, my boy, what's going
No, that text
on?
message, that text
Tuesday
message
morning.
ain't gonna deliver,
bro,
bro.
mute that chat.
It's not gonna say
Phone
delivered.
is
He
off.
mute
Yeah.
that chat.
I'm fucking muting all fucking
That
notifications.
shit bouncing back.
And we're getting football like 4 or 5 times a week this year.
Every year. Are you one of these guys
Fucking
too? Every year,
good.
I'm like, yeah, 2 leagues. Fucking 2 weeks later, I have 14 rosters,
Nah.
and I'm up until 4 in the
I
morning.
limited to one because
Damn, that's
like,
some
yo, is
shit.
Rashad White gonna fucking rush for
1 for
87
money,
yards?
1 for fun.
I used to
That's how
do
I
like
like to
3-4 leagues, and then I was like, you know what? I spent my Sundays cursing everybody out. Fuck you.
Secret time. I've never done a league.
This guy fucking sucks.
Right.
You're not.
I
if
don't
you
know
were,
enough.
I know. If you were more into it though, to where like if your team was doing bad, let's say, but you still enjoy football, this allows you to enjoy football more. For like
I mean, I could watch
for my
any of
Quincy
the
Carter
games.
years, I should have been playing fantasy football and all that.
If there's
shit, but I
if
wasn't
the
doing it.
game's like, if the game's like 6-3 in the third, I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. but,
Quincy
like,
Carter.
I'll watch a decent
Fuck
game
him.
of whoever's playing, but like
Fuck Quincy.
I've just never gotten into like
What kind of fucking name is that?
Quincy. He was smoking crack.
Quincy Crack Carter.
Crack Rock Carter.
From
I've
Jersey.
just never got into it. like,
His theory is right
oh,
though.
well, so and so's gonna put up 24 points.
Oh, I get you. I wasn't into it at first either, but when your team having bad years and stuff, it just makes it to where like, oh, my fantasy team is doing well. I can root for Mixon, and I can root for Lamar Jackson, and I can root.
See,
for
that's the
this.
thing too, is when you start picking division rival players.
Yo, where's my belt?
Oh my god.
It's over there on the stairs.
telling you, this year's going to be so much fun watching because the divisions are all
we're-
flipped.
we're-
With the exception of the Cowboys division, I'd say everybody else's team's division at this table, you're all flip-flopped.
If you do win
Jags
it,
will be
your
at the
name
top
will
of their
be on the
divisions.
belt forever. So like the first dude, we got to get his name
Just
on
send
the
it
belt.
away, man.
Zachary
Just get it put on
Gonzalez,
now.
Yeah.
you won the first
You
year. I
might
still
get a
gotta your name
discount
on
for
it.
doing it early.
Oh my god.
Just put
I
put
like
tip.
this. I
Put
like-
just the tip.
You better pray you get a top 5 draft pick. Because
I don't. I want 6.
that's what I said. 5 or 6.
6 is my favorite pick.
We goofed on the guy who made the first pick because he took a quarterback, and we all started laughing. And the
He
dude
took
won,
Mahomes.
and he fucking won.
Bro, I'm telling you, those first 2 picks are crucial based off of whoever picks before you.
Yep.
You're not
If
wrong.
it's not someone that's going to get you 25 points a game, you got to go the top 3 quarterbacks.
That's why being that first pick.
Jalen Hurts
is
won
crucial.
my league last year. Bro, I didn't even know. My league started so bad, it was one of the leagues I just said, fuck it, I'm not paying attention to it. End of the first week of playoffs, I look and I'm like, holy fuck, I made the playoffs.
Jesus.
I was sitting 2 guys.
God, I hate you.
Still won by 0.7 points. And I
Damn.
had Jalen Hurts who threw up like a fucking 50 piece.
Damn.
And then I won that league because I was like, oh, I'll pay attention. I realized I had fucking
So
Justin
anyway,
Jefferson on the bench.
Women and horse making babies.
Tune in. What's that called? BuenoBurrito.com or some shit?
Bueno. It shouldn't be, but it should. BuenoBurrito.com.
burrito.com.
Yeah.
Watching Philadelphia Eagle fans fucking horses or whatever the fuck we were talking
No,
about.
but they fucking eat horse shit. What is wrong with you?
Who eats horse shit?
Eagles fans
Oh.
eat horse shit
Oh, yeah,
when
they
they
was
win the
eating
Super Bowl.
See, y'all jump through tables, they eat horse shit. It's wild tradition.
I would
It's the
much-
North. It's
I
the
would
fucking North. I'm a
much
Jags fan. It makes sense. I need to move to Florida. I
I'd
don't know what
much
the...
rather go through a fucking table than
Dude, Bills Mafia is dangerous.
I want to go. To
I've
a
gone there.
game.
You
It is-
can't jump through no table.
They will
I'm
put
too
you
old
through
for
a
that.
table
They're
and
gonna
then
put me
raise
through one.
money after they do it to you.
and then
Bro.
they're gonna swipe their finger across
we
my
gotcha.
forehead like Simba.
Watch
like
videos.
Simba.
Watch videos of what it's like. Some guy posted a
I
video
have.
walking
They're
through there after a
wild.
snowstorm. He said there was just drunk Bills fans just pretty much fucking each other up, staring at you while you're walking through these fucking snow tunnels through the fucking parking lot to get to the
Fucking-
stadium
make
where there's
an
more
igloo.
snow.
There has to be people dying.
It looks like a bowl of milk.
I would
stadium.
literally only go like.
Yo,
first
this year we
quarter
should
of
go.
the
I'm
year.
telling you, I'll go to this. Fucking Green Bay at the fucking Bills.
I'm going to a
Or not
Bills
Green
game.
Bay, the Jets. It's the Jets at the Bills. Aaron Rodgers. I'm trying to fucking see that.
I want to. My
going to a
ultimate. My
Bills
dad's a
game in
Miami's
December.
fan.
He might die that night.
Right, you're a fucking idiot for that. I'm sorry.
I want to
wanna
see
go,
the
but I
Cowboys beat the
He's
Bills.
going
in
to the
December.
Bills Stadium in December.
I'm trying to.
I'm gonna freeze my ass off.
But see,
Dumb.
honestly, no. The way
You
I
are
look
Well,
at it, though,
global
as a
warming.
as a
Global
sports
warming
fan,
may hook me up.
As a sports fan, though,
Not in Buffalo.
as a sports, yeah, no, that place is fucked.
Not
as
in Buffalo.
a sports fan, that place you need to go at that time.
Yeah.
You need to, if you're going
need
to
to
a Bills game,
experience
it's
it.
got to be fucking a half a foot of snow. It's got to be snowing. You got to be fucking smashing
Not
beers.
when you want to take your dad. That's a Miami Dolphins fan.
Oh, see, no, fuck the Dolphin Stadium.
Well,
what you want to do is
he
take your
shouldn't-
dad to the Jag Stadium and
Dad's
go
a
to the
fucking
pool.
Dolphins fan.
Yeah, he's been a diehard Dolphins fan since
Dan Marino used to let him down.
Dan the man, fucking Dan.
There was a
fucking
poll
Marino.
the other day. Was Dan Marino the most talented quarterback ever in the NFL? And I was
Stupidest
like,
thing I've ever.
Oh,
heard.
Isn't they? Aren't they the only team that went undefeated?
72
I honestly,
Dolphins.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and say
they're the
this.
only team
There's
that
more
went undefeated.
superior.
New England.
Not Dan's Marino. Dan's Dolphins.
No, but the Dolphins went undefeated.
And New England.
Yes.
New England did it.
2000
No,
or
'cause they lost the Super Bowl.
1972 regular
Dolphins
season.
won the Super Bowl.
They
Patriots did
lo-
not.
they went 19-1.
The only time I was rooting for Jersey. Thank you, Eli.
Joyzy, fucking shout out Joyzy,
I hate him so much.
Joyzy, Joysey. You heard it here first.
I
mean,
like
I
Jersey
didn't-
until
I
they
didn't
fucked up my
hate it
White
in-
Castle order.
I didn't hate it in Jersey when we went. We were like in between like Sea Island shit. We went to the beach.
Jersey
It was
itself
nice.
isn't bad. It's just the whole mentality
Point
of
Pleasant
Giant
is
fans.
beautiful.
That's what I don't
But
like.
until you
I've
get
heard
to
that.
like
Point Pleasant is beautiful.
until you get to like the ghetto of Jersey.
Oh, yeah, I ain't
Oh,
going to
Newark,
Hoboken or
like
Trenton
Newark,
or
yeah.
Newark.
My father's from there.
No.
Oh, speaking of Jersey, how about
Roll them up.
Sam just started watching The Sopranos,
Oh, she likes
and
it.
she's fucking hooked.
Word.
We're like 2 episodes out of finishing the first season. I mean, I've watched it like 3 times.
I've
already,
watched The
but-
Sopranos seasons
She's
through
like,
and through.
is this gonna happen so and so? I was like, watch the fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell you. But yeah, she's hooked. She's like, if this was like, if I had HBO like when I was younger, when this was coming out, I would have watched it every week.
I never would have went out on Sundays.
right? That's honestly, I watched almost all of Sons of Anarchy when it came out. Like that's one of those shows where like I remember I've watched Sons 11 times through now.
That's
What?
a lot.
That is a lot.
That's my favorite TV show.
My
What?
man,
Such a good
riding
fucking
through
show.
this
dude.
world 11 times.
Such a good fucking show.
I think
Listen,
maybe
I have a
Seinfeld
lot
is the
of-
only show I've ever watched.
I
that
have a
much in row.
lot of time, like while I'm working, to just put something on and fucking
Oh, a
watch
comfort
it.
show in the background or something.
It's just background noise because I
Yeah.
know what the fuck's going on. But
Yeah.
I've watched Sons 11 times.
To where you
through.
could turn from your conversation like we're talking now, and then you know what's on.
I'm
there,
right
and then
back
just
into
go,
their conversation.
And so and so, so and so.
Did
and
you ever
quoted
finish?
it real
Did you ever
quick or
finish The
something.
Wire?
Yeah.
You gotta watch The Wire.
I love that shit.
I watched it
Oh,
4
shit.
times through,
What's
bro.
telling you, we don't have the same
what's the
opinion on
crackhead's name again?
Oh,
Bugs.
no, the Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's my fucking dog.
He's my favorite character.
Not the dude from what?
No,
that guy.
Bubbles.
Not that guy.
Bubbles, the dope fiend.
Did you just try and like
Yeah.
impersonate Trailer Park Boys?
Jesus, freaky. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch The Wire, Sean.
I didn't watch it when it came out.
It's a great show.
The only show I watched on HBO in the time frame of what we're talking about.
Real Sex 21.
Nah. And I actually think it
Bueno
was better than
Burrito.
all the shows. Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers was flames.
Bueno burrito.
Band of Brothers is one of the greatest
The
historical.
Pacific was
fucking-
fantastic too.
Pacifier.
Unbelievable.
Great movie. Vin Diesel.
Unbelievable. Pacifier.
I don't think I don't know if I could do that one.
That's a great movie.
Didn't he have? Wasn't he a fairy or was that The Rock?
That's The Rock and the
That's
Tooth
The
Fairy
Rock.
one.
That's a great movie.
I'd
He
rather
was
watch
jumping off shit in that one, right?
Every movie he jumping off something.
Pause.
Aim for the Bushes.
Yep.
Every movie he's aiming for the bushes.
Pause.
There we
You
go.
can't pause that.
You
Why
can't-
not? That was
The
a
Rock
perfect
is-
one.
The
You
Rock
sure?
is trash in movies.
Stop that.
He is
I mean-
trash.
I wouldn't say
Do
trash.
you smell what he's cooking?
All right, what's The Rock's best movie?
Ooh,
Gotta give me a minute.
What's
Is
The
it
Rock's
walk-
best
is it Walking
performance in a
Tall?
movie?
WWF Attitude Era.
Is it Walking Tall?
That's like my number 2.
Or is it what's the other one that's like
It's
that?
not even fucking gridiron.
Not
game.
Walking Tall. The Rundown.
That's a good one. That's all right.
It ain't none of the Fast and Furiouses.
The one that
This
shows
is-
his
this
most
is-
range, you're going to laugh when I say this, it's
Fast and
Moana.
Furious.
Moana, he sings. He can actually fucking sing.
I mean,
I'm not trying to be weird about it, but he
I didn't have to see him though, and
No.
he wasn't really. He was jumping off shit.
I mean, it
I
was a
lied.
bit- yeah.
Now he jumps off a lot of shit.
See,
yeah.
I like the show Ballers that he was in.
Great show.
Awesome
You told
show.
me about it, and I always thought I'd like it. I didn't watch it.
You gotta watch it.
Is it
Rampage?
still going? Or?
Trash.
Yeah, it's trying to
don't
come
think
back,
so.
but I don't think so.
Well,
It does have a decent amount of.
He has a lot of pushback
seasons.
right now. Now everybody's not a fan of
Black Adam, not great. His thing is, I feel like he gets
I
real.
thought Black
bi-
Adam was pretty good,
he
but I
gets
don't really
real-
like
right.
DC.
He gets real bitchy on sets and then fucking kills a fucking franchise.
He killed the whole universe.
He really did.
Yeah.
And
Because
fu-
he was-
and
he was
because of it,
bitching-
he fucked up The Witcher, and because of it, he fucked up
Right.
Marvel shit.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
It's a
Fuck
ripple
him.
effect. His rock bottom has ruined shit.
Right.
He's one of the goats.
He fucked up the
He
Witcher
is,
bad.
absolutely.
One
When
of
it
the
comes to
goats.
wrestling, it comes to speaking with one of these, he's a goat. But
Was
his business sense is
Did
kind of
Henry
skewed.
Cavill do season 3 and then season 4?
Yeah,
will be
season 3
different?
just came out. Henry Cavill's doing season 3, and then that.
Half of it.
No, he's
I thought it was only half.
whole
of it,
season.
yeah.
Whole season. Yeah,
And then it's Hemsworth, right?
yeah,
One of the Hemsworth brothers.
yeah,
Liam.
yeah.
I couldn't tell you which one's which in the lines up. I know Chris Hemsworth because,
Yo, Extraction 2 came out not too long ago. That shit is fire. If you didn't see the
Is
first
that
one.
what? That's what Hemsworth, right?
Yeah. Did you see the first one?
Crazy.
Yeah. Second one just came out. That
Reminds
shit is
me of
fire.
myself back in the day.
But ultimately, it's like I could do without the Rock in movies. I can also do without the Fast and Furious franchise after fucking Tokyo Drift.
I mean, pro wrestlers
Probably
in general
even
shouldn't
prior.
be acting.
I mean, Dave Bautista killed fucking Drax.
I watched the.
He
new,
also killed fucking Glass Onion.
I watched the
Him in
newest-
that role was fucking
I didn't see
fantastic.
Glass Onion.
Watch it.
Oh, Glass Onion.
It
the-
is
yeah,
so
that shit is
fucking
fire.
good.
I like
Dave
it.
Bautista
What's the one where it's
kills
like
it
an
in that movie.
underground? It's like a hospital where they heal killers and shit.
With Jodie Foster.
Yeah, he was in that, and I dug him in that.
He was in what was it? The Evil Dead? That Evil Dead remake?
No, that was called A
Is
Knock at the Cabin.
Dune any good? I keep hearing good things about that.
I
He's
didn't
in
watch
that.
Dune.
I didn't watch it either.
I don't understand what's going on in Dune. I just
You gotta follow it. As
You
a
heard it
kid.
here, people. Fuck Dune.
I tried Dune. It was a movie that came out in the 90s and they remade it. They try and put
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet and
They
everything.
remake everything.
Yeah.
Yo, what's that movie? With,
Why don't they
what's that
remake
TV show
Rocket
with-
Power?
Right?
Thank you.
No.
That's a generational thing. I wasn't
Listen,
a fan of rock
the-
power.
the
I,
new-
I like
What?
Tito.
Listen, the new
Generation,
age,
look, Rocco.
the new
not
age
Rocket.
cartoon style.
Okay, I respect that.
Like they trashed the Teen Titans. I don't want to see a remake of Rocket Power because the animation was fantastic.
Yeah, it's a style. It
If
won't
they
be the same.
redo it like they did the fucking Titans. And
yeah, what's that
fucking
considered? That's like the
Scooby-Doo
sketch. That's like the sketch animation, right?
Well, Nickelodeon animation.
Yeah,
It's
but
like cartoons.
it
Like
was very-
Nickelodeon
it's like
and
actual
Nickelodeon.
drawings, like put into a.
Yeah, where they actually have the shaded cells.
That's what I
and
said.
That's wild.
They don't do any of that anymore.
I didn't
it's all
know-
on a
How
computer.
about Cat Dog? What the fuck was that?
That was a great show.
It was a
Oh,
great
yeah,
show,
well-
but what the fuck? That's
Until-
why I'm like partially fucked up. I feel.
If you can't
Yeah,
get
we all
around,
are.
I
That's
watched the.
if you can't get
Now
around
was
the bowel
the dog's
movements, you're
head
not
coming
gonna
out
know.
the cat's ass, or was the cat's head coming out of the dog's ass?
I don't know where they was shitting or pooping, but they was eating.
Right. Who's eating and who's shitting where?
Listen.
They do that off screen.
I thought about that as a kid.
What if that little Winston dude was just walking in one of their mouths and walking out the other one? And
That
cleaning
didn't
them out every
fucking
night?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That gave me
Courage.
some
Yeah, that fucked me up
up.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yo,
Some
whoa.
wild shows.
That little fucking thing in the wheelchair. What the fuck
Dun,
was that?
dun, dun, dun,
What are
dun,
they
dun,
selling?
It was like it looked like Mr. Hanky.
Stupid dog.
Yo, what
That
fucked
like
me?
worm thing.
The reason why I'm the way I am, fucking, I grew up watching. I got that shit on. I got every episode on the anthology series, Beavis and Butthead.
See, I wasn't
Love
allowed. To,
Beavis
I
and
wasn't
Butthead.
allowed to
Yeah,
watch
that's just
that. I
funny.
wasn't allowed to watch fucking Ren and Stimpy.
See, my dad watched Beavis and Butthead, so I was rad. I was watching that shit with him.
I wasn't allowed.
The new episodes are fucking hysterical.
Yo,
Have you watched the new ones?
no,
Dude, they still do music videos.
Oh my god.
We was, I was stoned at his
Dude,
crib,
we were
and they did the
watching them do
Post Malone
Post Malone.
circles. And Post Malone, you know, the beginning of the video, he's kneeling with the sword, and Butthead just goes, "Our Heavenly Father."
Bless me.
Yeah.
Bless me in Jesus Christ.
Yes, I'm our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
You know what I was thinking about music videos really quick? Have you guys ever watched those lip sync battles?
They're okay.
That was a fad for a little while.
Bro.
Yeah.
That was like a COVID thing.
Tom Holland fucking killed Umbrella. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that was
Can we
one of
get
the,
Wait, is that
Fucking
Spider-Man?
Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland?
Was it
Fuck that
splashing
guy.
around in that?
You don't like
fucking
Spidey?
water?
What song
No,
was-
I like him as Spider-Man, but fuck that guy
Are you
with
mad
his
because he
fucking
took Zendaya?
nerdy, quiet guy bullshit. He's a
He-
Yo,
fucking.
I can't
He
wait.
likes Zendaya.
He's a stud, and he needs to act like it.
Dude,
I'm sick of
I
it.
can't wait to see the new season of Utopia though. That's gonna be flames.
I don't have a wife, so I don't watch that.
I watched it. Rest in peace, Astro.
I'll watch it. I ain't married. What you talking about?
Oh, that's your fucking problem.
Oh my god.
That shit was flames. Now, if you're saying like you're watching like Skins by yourself,
Yeah, now you
That's a little
wildin'.
weird.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know what
wildin'
Skins
now.
is. I don't know none of that shit is.
Skins was the
it's
show
like a
that
British teen drama.
then they tried to remake it for MTV, but then it became like way
Tried.
too graphic.
I only
for
know
MTV.
Skins because it was referenced in an episode of the Venture Brothers once. Which the movie is coming out soon, and if you don't know what the Venture Brothers is, fucking watch it.
What is it?
It's okay. Do you really not know what it is?
I really have no idea.
They spoof Johnny Quest pretty much, but the father has been cloning the sons because they keep being accident prone. So they'll be playing with
Why
like,
do they
lawn
have to
darts and
name
shit
them
and kill
Haji?
themselves.
Yeah.
So he clones them and makes new ones.
Why
And they go through like and they spoof
This is the
stuff throughout the
50s,
show.
bro.
Like they
Oh,
spoof
okay,
the
okay.
It was
Fantastic
blackface.
Four.
They
What are you
spoof
talking
everything.
about?
They spoof everything. It's
He said Quest. All I could think of was a protein bar.
You ever see?
I saw a picture the
That
other
shit's
day
banging.
of
I
when
haven't even heard of those.
DX
How long?
did blackface.
Yeah, D Generation X did do blackface on national television.
Didn't X-Pac wasn't X-Pac?
X-Pac was Mark Henry. He went full. He went full.
He had
with it.
sideburns and everything.
Yeah, come on,
He
put
had-
X-Pac up as Mark Henry.
He
No,
had
let
a
me get
little
the whole
fucking
thing.
wig.
Fucking Triple H was fucking The Rock. Shit was wild.
Came out with the penny loafers. No
So Duvall,
socks.
when exactly is blackface okay?
Oh yeah, we had this conversation the other night. So here's the tier
Tropic
for
Thunder.
blackface.
We did.
This is so we're right here.
Tropic
okay,
Thunder 2, perhaps.
this is offensive. Everything here and up. Acceptable. Robert Downey Jr. That's the. If you're not Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, don't touch it.
Goat. Fucking, how about, what's that shit called? Booty sweat. You all want some booty sweat? I got busting up bars too if you need those.
Yo, what was that? What was his name? In
Alpha.
that?
Dude steps on the
Alpha.
landmine. That shit is my favorite fucking bro.
Yo,
That's such a
Tropic
good
Thunder
movie.
is an underrated. I was forgetting.
I don't think it's underrated. I think it's forgotten because
think
of
it's
the
just fucked
racial.
up.
You know what's underrated too? Is Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, people don't talk about that one.
I don't think they need to.
Why not?
It's a good fucking movie.
As far as Quentin Tarantino movies, I don't think it's even in the top 5.
And this may be an unpopular opinion, but you're right. I think he
That's
was
just
a
mine.
better
That's
black
my
guy than a
opinion.
black guy.
Yeah,
Literally.
Right.
if
Killed it.
he was in my family, I would. You couldn't tell me shit.
He was fucking.
You know your uncle's in blackface, right?
gotta
Nah, man. He was in Nam.
Yeah.
Get him a plate. Come on, he's sitting
Hey,
down.
get him a
His
plate.
back hurts. Get him
Right,
a
you heard him
plate.
talking. I had some crawfish out the panty, y'all.
Down in Louisiana.
Right. I used to be a saucier. I was a saucier in San Antonio.
That's what it was.
We used to get some greens out the hap now, y'all. Get some crawfish. I was like, oh my God, that sounds like somebody in my fucking family. I got family from Mississippi.
Man, that's the theme song from the Jeffersons.
Boo.
Doesn't make it any less
Dude, we
true.
work.
Swing and a miss, Sean. God damn it.
It wasn't
we
from the
find you this
Jeffersons?
time.
Bro, swung at a 3-2 count. You can find me on Facebook.
I mean, you
Doobie
always have
Branch.
to swing at a 3-2 count.
Yeah, but
No, was that not the quote? I really did miss it. Or?
You say swinging a.
I'm gonna keep going. You can find me on Threads now. God loves the groove.
You'll have to explain it.
God loves _ the.
Yeah, God loves _ the groove.
At buenoburrito.com.
That might be my new handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on. I'm everywhere, baby. Branch out. Sean, where we
Yeah,
find you?
you can't find me anywhere but Facebook right now. I haven't been doing any of the other ones right now, but just look for me on Facebook.
Shameless plug. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever the hell that is. I'm gonna look into that Threads too. But everything is tip_the_barber.
Are your books open?
Barely. Hurry up.
You gotta add that too.
Barely. Hurry up.
Get your time while it's available.
Crash _
And don't show up an hour late.
Right?
Just don't even
Dickhead
fucking waste
move.
his time.
Fucking shitty
His time
pizza.
is money, just like all of us.
Crash _ concoctions on Instagram. This art ain't free.
You gonna plug them NFTs or?
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget about that link in the bio.
Don't forget to check out Super Smash
Yeah.
Productions on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I'm not doing a thread, so it's not going to be available on there.
He's doing one.
But ultimately,
He's making a stand.
it's been a long time coming that we came back and started the second half of this season. Honestly, I don't even remember what
Season
we're on.
4.
All right, season 4. So we got another half's worth, and I love you guys. I'm out.
Peace.
Later.
BrunoBeast.com.